Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya Luisa. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about the difference between belly dance and sacred belly dance. When I'm talking about sacred belly dance, you can be like, well, what the hell is that? And in this video, I'm going to break it down for you. So to give a little context of background of where I'm coming from, I was a professional dancer and the Afro-Cuban realm. So I used to dance Afro-Cuban and go on tour and travel and all of that stuff. So I know about stage life. I know very much about how it is to tour and how how grueling it could be to live that life as a professional dancer. It's not easy, but it's very fun. And even like auditioning and stuff, like I don't miss that. But so I not biased is my point, that I appreciate going to a show and sitting in my seat and watching a beautiful performance. I love it. I love the glitter. I love the body movements. So I'm not biased because I only teach sacred belly dance, but I appreciate and I really love belly dance. So belly dance is everything that you see online, everything that you probably think that belly dance is. um, what do you see? The glittery costumes, two-piece. You're going to see women usually looking very much the same, very similar aesthetic. You're going to see dancing different styles, but the belly dance that we see online, you're going to see it on stage, you're going to see it in a club, you might see it at small parties, and definitely at weddings. And you'll see a dancer coming out, maybe she has a veil and all of these things. That is belly dance, and that lifestyle is like commercial entertainment. So it is very much about, I'm hiring a belly dancer for my venue, for my event, and I want her to come out and I want her to dance. And the reality is, I can speak, like, I can't speak for the entire world, but I know in Egypt, for example, that in the commercial entertainment realm with belly dancers, a lot of what the belly dancer is wearing, a lot of the music that she's dancing to, even the length of her hair, is dictated by the person that is hiring her, is dictated by the venue, is dictated by the client, is dictated by the outside. So the music, her look, all of the things. And so a lot of the professional dancers, what they will do if they want work, is they will appease that aesthetic. So they will do the things to uphold that aesthetic, and that aesthetic is very Western influence, the beauty standards and all of that. So they're doing these things so that they can work and that they can continue with their career. And it is a part of the career, it's a part of the work, it's a part of the job to learn these things. And so that is what we see online. That is what we see on our feeds. And there's also the part of belly dancing that is the competitions, in which there will be like a belly dance festival and lots of people will come and they take classes with their favorite belly dancer, and they will have choreography prepared and they will dance and they will get judged and you might win and all of this stuff. That's very much a part of the belly dance world that we see now, especially online. So that is very much about the outside, right? So we're in a competition, we want to win the competition, so we're going to be doing moves and moving our body, and the musicality and all of that is to appease the outside, to dance on a stage and to be received well by the audience. You are very concerned with the outside, and a lot of it too is cultural, in that when you are performing, I can say for Cairo, for Egypt, it is culture that you know engage the audience, you know, that you have this energy and connection with the audience is very much embedded in the culture. But my point is that it's about the outside. The outside is dictating you, and your dancing is, even if you're having an internal experience on the stage, you're still connected to the fact that I'm performing right now, that there's an audience and they're watching me, there's a stage light flooded on me. You are aware of that. It is a show. So that's very much how belly dance exists and how we see it. But the reality is that the majority of this dance, I would say probably, I don't know, 80-90% of the way that this dance exists in the world is not online. You will never see it because it is very much embedded in the culture, and it is a dance of many that can be used in many different ways, even at family gatherings, weddings, henna ceremonies, and parties, private parties, and just social gatherings, women's gatherings, all the time. But it's not for a show. It's not just to be performed. It is very much a cultural expression, or an expression of who you are, and a way of connecting with your family, connecting with your sisters, and celebration. Is celebrating, I'm gonna dance for you, you're getting married, you know, all of these things. It is a celebratory moment. We're going to dance because dance is a part of the culture. And so when we now shift to sacred belly dancing, that is the belly dancing that you will see that's never online, that women have this moment of connecting with their sisters, but also with themselves, and dancing their emotions and the truth of who they are without having to use words. And so the dance is used in celebration, also in mourning, and in many different ways of expression. And it is a dance of connection to yourself, connection to your truth, your femininity, your connection to the divine, to, again, your family, your sisters. It's a way of passing down these movements that celebrate our womanhood. It is a way of uplifting the divine feminine, of seeing, look how beautiful it is to be fluid and soft and curvy. And it is just a cultural expression, a way of connecting. So when some women, when they get together and they dance, it is not for Instagram. It's not for an audience. And in fact, cameras are not allowed, because a lot of times these are Muslim women that they wear hijab or they wear niqab, and when they're with women, they might be uncovered and their hair is out. So they don't want all of this online. And also, when you're with your friends and stuff, and you guys are just being together for the sake of just connection and celebration and all these things, it is not about, oh, I'm dancing for TikTok or I'm dancing for an audience. It is very much just like, I am celebrating with you, I'm being with you. I can be wild right now. I can, you know, in my regular life, I have to be this way, but with you right now and the music and all these women, I can be wild. I can explore all of my different selves. So that is the beauty of it. And how I teach it is, I teach it in a way that I'm not trying to make you look like anybody else other than the best, most beautiful, authentic, raw, honest version of you, in your own uniqueness, the own unique way that your body moves and your body responds to the music. that is my job, and that's what I do, is just to create an environment where people feel safe to express, and people feel, you know, honored in that way. So in my classes, I don't have a camera on or anything. We do take pictures afterwards, I want people to know about it, but it is just, I think that is a beautiful gift to give yourself, to have these moments when you don't have to worry about looking a certain way or how you look, but you really focus on this internal feeling that you have with the dance, this internal feeling you have with moving your body in this way, what comes up for you. And when I teach it for you to dance it at home. I teach it for you to dance all of yourself, and feeling into your hips and feeling into what it feels like to be sensual and to be soft, and to the circles, the belly. You know, the belly for a woman is can bring up so much, because so much of our emotions, so much of our internal world, our internal experience is held in the belly. And when we move our internal world, things begin to shift, things begin to stir up, and it's beautiful to give yourself those moments of exploring and of releasing and of celebrating and of feeling yourself and feeling good in your own circles and the own ways that your body moves. And so that is the difference. I hope that I broke it down. It's just, we see one thing online and we can think, oh, that's all there is, that's what it is. But the reality is, it's so much more. I have my teacher Maha, I've talked about her before on this channel, but my teacher Maha Al-Musa, she taught me about the dance and the way that is used in birth, the way that belly dance is used to prepare a woman for birth, and at the time of birth, how she can use these movements to help her to be in her body, to connect with her baby, and to have a beautiful birthing experience. So you see, those are the aspects of belly dance that's not seen online, it's not seen in the public eye, but is for you. I want you to know about it, and I want you to just try, you know, see how these movements feel for you, see what it brings up for you, and how it can be deeply, deeply healing, and also boost confidence. I think that the more that we celebrate our femininity and the way that we are naturally, you begin to feel more of yourself and more confident in your own self, that you don't have to be looking like this or be moving like that, or you definitely don't have to be a man to be powerful. And this is a dance that teaches that without saying anything. It teaches you so much without saying a word, and that's why I love to share it and to teach it, because it's been such a gift for me. Especially for me personally, I had 2 C-sections, so my body was cut open, and the belly dancing after birth helped me. First of all, it helped me a lot during the pregnancy, but it helped me so much to repair, to feel whole again, to feel connected to my belly again, to feel just like this connection of like the energy coming back, and feel just deeply connected again to that part of me. My hubby is home. So I'm going to wrap up this video now, and just to invite you also to join my free 5-day Radiant Goddess series, and that you can get a taste of this dance and you can get to explore what it is to be in your hips and having fun in your femininity. And I hope that you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.